Now, anything starts in a country, any new initiative normally starts with policy. And we are fortunate to have from the Ministry of Power, Mr. Ghanshyam Prasad, who is dealing with policy issues and who has been actively involved in cross-border electricity trade as well as many other policy issues. So I'll request him to say a few words.
Good afternoon to all. In fact, Batra Sahab had already given an elaborate presentation on what the cross-border trade is like. In fact, earlier when we started this trade, it was almost government to government, either through the memorandum of understanding or through some kind of agreements. In fact, with all, whether it is Bhutan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, with all of these countries, we do have either memorandum of understanding, MOU, or agreement, cross-border trade agreement is there in place. But what was thought in around 2014 in ministry is we should not, the government should try to free up this sector as well and try to facilitate the trade rather than restricting it only to the government negotiations. And with this background, we thought that why not we put out certain guidelines which may not be mandatory, but can be a guiding factor for all the countries who would like to trade with India or India would like to trade with any of the neighboring countries as such. So this was deliberated, and because all the external ministries are involved, different countries. So in 2016, we brought out the first guidelines on the cross-border trade. Of course, since it was the first one, so we expected, even at that time, that the moment it is published, there will be some reaction to it. And immediately we got feedback from different countries saying that, okay, why not we facilitate this as well. And all to some extent, again, it was deliberated with all the stakeholders. And whatever best we could do was amended in 2018, which facilitate even to the extent of market operation as such. In fact, if I can recall, we have a SAARC forum on energy, and in 2014 we had that meeting, and that agreement was signed in the SAARC with the SAARC countries as well in the energy ministers conference. But after that, mostly the trade is happening bilaterally with either with Bhutan or with Nepal or Bangladesh. Though the quantum is increasing every year, because the mechanism of joint working group, which is at the level of joint secretaries of the two countries, and the joint steering committee, which is at the level of secretary power of both the countries. And since these two groups, whether it is JWG or JSC, they have been meeting frequently at an interval of around 6 months. So the things have been progressing quite well, and there is a coherency in the plans and in the decision-making process as well. In fact, today Bangladesh team is already in India, and we are having the JWG and JSC today and tomorrow with Bangladesh. What I just wanted to convey here in this particular forum is the mechanism has worked quite well. All the countries, neighboring countries, they have also responded quite well to the policies and the guidelines or even the MOUs, etc. The good thing that now have started happening is the utilities, whether it is transmission utilities of India or the generating companies of India, they have started interacting with their counterparts in other countries, and a good rapport has been established between the utilities as well. Even our grid operator, the National Load Dispatch Center India, is directly connected with the NLDC of Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Nepal. So this kind of close coordination, when the thing is done, penetrates beyond the government level and even to the utility level, and the even what we can see is in case of Nepal, we could see that even the private sector companies of India is participating in development of hydropower plants in Nepal. So this kind of openness clearly speaks out what the government of India is thinking about the trade of electricity between the neighboring countries. Now we have already opened up, and we hope that this will continue further. The two key areas where more focus is now being given by the government itself is the market development and the trading through power exchanges. Uh, in this direction, we all are working, and I think the moment this happens, probably it is going to be one of the biggest area which will be trading in power in the exchanges. Uh, because the volume that is the potential volume that is there within India, as well as along with the neighboring countries, is quite huge. Even it may surpass the European market, which I perceive in near future. European market is being done through the European Union, but still that volume is not that much, which the potential for which the India and the neighboring countries have. And that is how we are also preparing a roadmap on the power market in a near future, which will be 5 to 6 years, what all steps that we are going to take in India, so that the power market develops. And with the development of power market in India and along with the neighboring countries, I hope that there will be more free trade of electricity that will be happening across the participating countries. I think I'll stop here because there are other panelists who should also share their views. Can I?